Hello, citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft Let's Play. Well, today we're starting over here in our little Mayan village, and we are going to do something a little bit different today. We're not working with stone. We are going to build a marketplace. So in order to do this, we're going to need bunches of colored wool for awnings and make it a really bright, colorful place for our villagers to interact and sell their goods. So if making a wool farm and a marketplace sounds like a plan, then let's get started. Okay. First thing is first. We are going to need to make a wool farm. So in order to do that, we need sheep. In order to get sheep, we need either leads to bring them back, which I think I have over at the panda base, or we need wheat, which we once again have over at the panda base. So if that sounds like we need to go over to the panda base, you are correct. Let's get over there and grab some stuff, see if we can find some sheep, and then lure them over here for our wool farm. And here we are back at the Panda Valley Ranch over here, where our pandas are in their sanctuary, nice and safe, and we have our little makeshift base on the top of our little baking temple here to the cake god. So let's go up and see what we have available to us in terms of wheat and or leads, which I might grab both. There's wheat. Let's go ahead and grab that. And hello, Mr. Cow. Chickens, any eggs? Nope. Okay. All right, let's go up here and we'll see what we have. I don't even remember. It's been such a long time since we've been over here. Let's see. Any leads? Where did my leads go? Where? Seriously, where are my leads? Huh. That is really bizarre. I don't know where my leads are. I had like 5 of them, I think. That's down here, right? No. Weird. And I didn't leave any random little things around. Nope. No chests. Okay, well, wheat it is. And let's go up there is where the sheep were. So let's figure out a way up on top of there and see if we can get a couple sheep. Hello, Angry Panda. Oh, here's all our parrots. Haha. If you haven't seen that episode, I'll leave a link in the description below. But that was a fun episode, getting every single variety of parrot in Minecraft. Alright, sheep time. And here we are. Here's our sheep. Okay, so let's get our wheat in our offhand. And we need to bring over at least 2 of these guys. I know there's a couple in here. I thought they were pandas at first when I saw them. And I left them alone. Here they are, okay. Coming up here, sheepies. Sheeples. Let's go. Okay. Now let's work our way over to where the base is. And it should be this way, the Mayan Village base. So once I get over there with these guys, I will cut back and we'll start our next phase, which is the sheep farm. I actually can't believe that works, but okay, yeah, that's one way to get them down. Come on, guys, this way. Okay, and here we are back at the Mayan Village, 2 sheep in tow. Okay, we are going to make a little corral over here. And I think where I'm going to put the marketplace is going to be right across this little canal that we made earlier. Over here. Don't want to go too fast for these guys. In between the village and the temple. So right over here, this is going to be the market. So I'm going to need to clear some space out. I'm going to need to make a pen for these sheep so they don't wander off and get them to start breeding. Because we'll need a bunch of different colored wool for the marketplace to look nice and colorful. So let me go ahead and make a corral over here. And then I will start clearing this area, breeding some sheep up, and then I'll be back. Okay, now that I have this kind of cleared out over here, this is going to be the footprint for where the market's going to be. And I think what I'm going to do is have the path come right down the center here, even with those stairs, going right into a bridge, going over this little canal here, so we can actually take our boats through here still. But you can cross over to get to the temple complex and the ball pit and all that kind of fun stuff over here. But since this side's larger, this is where I'm going to have kind of like the stalls for all of the market and like the selling of goods and whatnot. And then on this side over here, I'm going to have a row of like merchant shops or artisan shops for the tradesmen. So stuff for like a blacksmith and a weaponsmith and maybe leather workers over here too. Just some cool shops over this way, and then we'll have trading stalls for some of the other professions back here, maybe farmers and whatnot. So let me go ahead and kind of set this area up with like an outline for what I'm going to do with the different roads and whatnot, and then I will be back. Okay, so from a planning perspective, we have our bridge coming over that's centered here, and this is all just temporary. We're going to replace this with stone, make it look a lot nicer, but just to kind of get the layout of what we want to do. So we want to have this come over here and have enough space so we can make a walkway going this way, and then maybe tee off going this direction as well. And then right here, we'll have our central road going down to the village. We'll move these fences and do something else to make this all enclosed right here, so the villagers can go to their workstations and maybe put a gate or something to keep them from coming over this little bridge here, but make it so this is all villager area here. And then the market stalls will have 3 right here, so in between each one of these 4. So one here, one here, one here, and then those will be, like I said, the kind of like the more artisan or ones with the blacksmiths and whatnot. And then these will be the stalls where we have our other professions around, kind of a U shape like this with a central little courtyard area here. And that way we can kind of make sure we can keep all of our villagers contained in this little area here and over here. And this will be effectively their full village. So let me go ahead and gather some materials to start building some of these stalls. I think we have a little bit more breeding up to do with the sheep here before we can get a proper wool farm going. So I'll gather materials, put them in a chest, probably right here, so we have easy access to it, and then I'll be back in a second. When we were exploring the world looking for what was around the spawn area, and we found the jungle, we passed through this little flower forest here. And flower forests are the best locations for different types of flowers that have the different color dyes. And there we have a magical floating flower, a whole bunch of them actually. So we're going to go ahead and collect some of the different colors here, and we're going to make those into dye. You can get a lot of different dye by just mixing whites with the kind of the primary colors, or the primary colors together to get secondary colors. But since we were close by, let's just go ahead and grab a couple of varieties of each one so we can mix them up and see if we can get every single color available to us. Okay, we're back here at the base, and here are the materials we've gathered so far. So we have different types of wood, mainly jungle though, since that's what we use for the villager houses. We'll do that for the market as well. And then we have stone variants, mossy, and then cobblestone as well, and some just, walls and such for that. Some oak leaves, some jungle leaves, terracotta here, and some in the furnace over there. And then all the different flowers and different dyes of stuff that we had available. So we have some ink sacks for black dye. You can also use wither roses for those if you can actually get those, which it's challenging to get a wither rose. So if you know how to get those, awesome. If not, kill a squid. Ink sacks are easy to get. Cocoa beans, we're here in the jungle. That's the only place you get brown dye. And then we have our different varieties of flowers, and then some cactus, because cactus is how you get green dye. Now, some of these dyes, we're going to have to mix colors a little bit to get them. So like to get purple, we will actually need to do blue and red together. So We can either combine the cornflower or the lapis with the poppy or the tulip to get that. So let's go ahead and let's get some of these colors right now. So we'll just do 2 of the, of the purple like that. And I think we'll need to mix, so like for light green, we'll need green and white. And for white, we can use bone meal or lily of the valley. The other white flowers, the oxeye daisy, the azure bluet, that's how you say it, and the white tulip all give you light gray dye for some reason. So this is the way that you get white dye, either this or bone meal. So we'll grab some of those as well. Now to make the light green dye, what you need to do is come over to a furnace, like so. Now there's the terracotta that we're working on, and you need to cook cactus like this. And the cooked cactus will give you dye, green dye specifically. So we're going to make a couple green dye and a couple light green dye. See? Light or green dye right there. All right, so we can take that over to our crafting table or in our little 4x4 interface, put our lily of the valleys in, turn that into white dye, and we'll just go ahead and put this in here like that. And then you get lime dye or light green dye. I call it light green dye, but it's lime dye. All right, and then we can go ahead and do the same thing with the purple dye. So we got the red dye here, and then we got the lapis. And I need to convert the lapis. I do need to convert the lapis first. Okay, so you put the lapis in here, turns into blue dye. You didn't have to do that before. That's a new thing. So there we go. We got our purple dye, and what do we got in here? Okay, we got all our green dye. Put this in here like that, and we'll do that. Like that. All right, now we have plenty of different dyes. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we are going to do the colored wool. I'll do a couple of these, show you how it's done, and then I'll do the rest of the dyeing. But if you are just to cut white sheep, you'll get white wool, and then 1 dye per white wool gives you the colored dye or colored wool. But if you want to have unlimited color wool, you dye a sheep, and then every time you shear that sheep, it comes back that color. So we are going to grab a couple of these. Let's grab the purple, and we'll grab the lime, and let's convert the green really quick. Oh, sorry, green dye. That doesn't look like the rest of the dyes. It's kind of cool. Okay. All right. So what you do is you take a sheep and you right click on it. Boop, and you got purple. Now every time I shear that, I'm going to get purple wool. We'll come over here and we'll do a green one, and we'll do a lime one like that. And you can see you can end up doing this indefinitely. Also, if you breed 2 of the sheeps together and you can get another color from that, you can actually get that hybrid color. So for example, if we just had green dye and we had a white sheep, so a green sheep and a white sheep, and we bred those 2 together, we would get a lime sheep out of that pairing. Same thing with a blue sheep and a red sheep, you would get a purple sheep. But you know what? We're saving some time by just doing the dyeing ourselves. But you know, in a pinch, that's a good way of getting different colors of wool. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to dye the rest of those sheep the different colors. And the reason why I'm doing this and not an automatic farm, mainly because an automatic farm, a lot of redstone contraptions can take a while to generate enough wool for us, and I also don't have enough iron to make all the hoppers that I need for that. So we are going to do old-fashioned, put them in a pen like this, shear them, walk around the outside, collect the wool, and yeah, that's how we're going to manage our wool farm. Okay, so there we have a variety of different colored sheep all gathered together, and a majority of white ones inside as well. That way we can use the white wool as kind of like highlights or stripes, alternating colors, or if we want to do checker pattern, we can use the white in there more often. But all you do is you take your shears now, and every time you shear one of these colored sheep, you get that color wool. So we're going to go ahead and just go around here and just shear everything that is available to us. Like this. Here we go. And we're grabbing some of them's falling inside there in the pen. So we're just going to keep on going around, and they're eating some grass and replenishing their wool. That's good. Okay. I'm going to show you another trick here too. I think I can do it. Let's see here. Look at that. Look how fast that grows. Okay. So let's take the white wool. And if you put white wool down like that, you get carpet. Okay. Now carpet, if you put on top of the fence like this, let's see if I can get maybe in a corner there. It's too tight. Too many sheep in here right now. I don't think I can get them over far enough away. So let's see. I don't have this available right here. I will show you a little bit smarter here. Let's see. Do I have fences? I do have a fence. Okay. Back over here and try this one more time. All right. So we have our fence, and this will be an example. If they're blocking, their hitbox is blocking this, it doesn't work. But I can show you right here. Actually, you know what I can do? I can actually make this one bigger. Like that. Alright. And you can put wool on top of a fence post. Like I like to do the corner like that. And now we can use an axe or something to clear out these fence posts out of here that we oh, not that one. Let's come back up here like this. You see, I can jump on top of that. Mobs can't make that extra pixel jump, but players can. So we can come up here and we can make sure we don't hit any of the sheep as we're doing this here. Okay, come across. There we go. So it's the one bigger. Now that we're in here, we can collect all of the other drops that may have happened. Let me grab this. It's a little claustrophobic here, but we can go around here and just grab this and just keep on walking through and making sure that we're grabbing all of the dropped wool that we maybe missed the first time around here. Okay, get that guy there. Okay, alright, and then we can come over here to the corner, jump out, and they can't get out. But there we have a bunch of different color wool varieties around here, and this isn't enough yet to make really good awnings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to grind on this for a little bit, continue to shear the sheep as their wool comes back, and once I get enough of that wool, we'll come back and we'll start building a couple of the little market stalls right here. Okay, hours later, and here we are. This is the wool we've gathered, and there's 16 colors. I forgot to mention that in total. We had 15. The one we were missing was the cyan wool, and the way you get that is you combine green with blue, and that gets you cyan, and then you can dye a sheep that, and you get it. So now that we have all of these colors, let's go ahead and figure out a design for our little stand. So let's just grab some of these blocks here to start off. We'll grab some fence posts as well, and maybe some gates too. And we're just going to get the design down first. And let's do our first tent. Let's do is brown. Would brown go with anything interesting? Brown and orange could go together. Let's do light blue and dark blue. How about that? Since we have tons of those. And that'll be our awning. And let's make this, we'll do back here, we'll do the big tent light blue and dark blue like that. Okay. So, because I think if we get this down design-wise, then I can go ahead and make smaller versions all the way around here, and we could be done relatively quick. So where these are, let's go ahead and put down a wall like that, okay? And what we might do is actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and put a mossy cobble brick down at the bottom, kind of like we did over with the huts over there, like that. And then we'll do a wall as well here, like that. And then we can come up in the front with our fence posts, and we'll do the jungle fence posts. Let's go up a couple. Can we go up a couple here? Let's see. Like that, okay? The same thing over here. One there, one there like that. Get rid of this one. Like, oh. See, I thought I had the axe down. I did not have the axe down. Okay. So that is probably the right height that we want. Now, I think around the back, let's see. We could do a solid wall back here if we wanted to. And we might want to do it a little bit different where we put maybe the mossy cobble or the mossy bricks down like this. And then we could have a wall up here like this. And then maybe across like that in the back. And then we'll do this one up here like that. We'll do it right here like that. Right here like that. Now on the sides, because I'll show you this real quick here. If you put a fence down, it doesn't connect the walls. And you can actually get through this here. Like baby zombies and stuff could squeeze through there. We don't want that to happen. However, if we switch to our jungle fence gates, these do connect like that. That looks a little odd. Not gonna lie, that's a little odd right there, but that might work. Let's see. Yeah, we can make that work. We could also, because this is a wall, yes, we could do this. This would actually look better, I think. We'll take the jungle fence, and that does connect, kinda. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see. What are our options here? We could make this a wall. Maybe come out like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll do that. I think that's probably the best looking choice we have. So put that there. Put this here like that. Okay. I think that is good. Now, can mobs get up here like that? Yes, they could. So let's go ahead and maybe we put fences like that down. Maybe we do more fence gates. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe we just need more fence gates down here. Because we don't want mobs coming up over the top. Oh, that was unfortunate. Alright, let's try this again. That, like that. Okay. I think, yes, that looks much better. So we will do that around the back. And that'll keep mobs from jumping up there. They could still potentially get over this side right here. We're going to have to test that out. So we might actually need to change that a little bit. Move a wall out like that on the side. And another fence gate up here. Let's see how that looks. That can work too. Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right. And the whole thing here is we want to make it so the design looks neat, but we don't want to have it so when we kind of fence this off and make this kind of like it doesn't look like there's a wall around here, but there is a wall around here. Okay, looking at this, we may want to maybe swap out some of the, where is my thing here? There we go. Maybe we'll put just regular cobblestone in a couple of these too, just to give it a little bit of a visual break, so we don't have to have quite so much of the green in here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now let's go ahead and we'll just pillar up slightly here until we can get on top. Like this, 1, 2. And now we can go ahead and switch to our wool. So we'll get those in the bar down here. Like that. And what we're going to do is we'll do a checker pattern. So we'll do the regular blue, and then on either side of that we'll do light blue, like that. And we'll just keep on switching back and forth. So regular blue, regular blue, regular blue. And I'll go ahead and finish this pattern across, and then we'll take a look at it from down below. Okay, and there we are with that. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now what we want to do is we need to have a place for our people to sell their wares. So I think what we'll do is we'll make maybe a 3-wide counter here. And for that, let's go ahead and we'll grab some of the stairs. I think having upside down stairs might look good on either side. And we'll do, once again, the stone. And we might want to make some carpet as well. And we'll make the carpet match the top. So right here, let's go ahead and we'll put down, we'll just do regular cobblestone right here. And then we'll do a regular cobblestone stair upside down right here. And then let's do a mossy upside down stair on this side, like so. Where is that? There we go. So that's like a little countertop. And then on top of this, let's put, let's get a couple carpet here. So we'll get the light blue carpet and the dark blue carpet. And we'll have it match the top. So we got a dark blue in the center. We'll put that here. And then we'll do a light blue on either side, like that. There. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then we can put workstations back here in the corners if we want, or right behind. Actually, maybe right behind this would be a good idea. Like put one like right here. That way it comes up and works on it, or two, like one right there and one right there. So we have 2 villagers, or maybe even 3 villagers come over this direction. This could be like the farmer's market or farmer's stand. We can also put down chests if we want back here against this back wall, or barrels. Although barrels will change the profession if we get some more villagers into fishermen, so chests are often better for that. But yeah, we can do that. Now let me go ahead and I'll just take this same basic design and I'll do this around to each one of these around here. And then we'll get some profession blocks down and we'll see if we can release the villagers and make them take up some of these professions. I think also before that, what I'll do is after I do the different little places and stalls here, is I'll go ahead and cut back and we'll do the bridge, and then we can release the villagers and have them take their profession. So let me go ahead and make those changes and add those buildings, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and here we are. There is the finished marketplace. Yay, let's go take a look at it. Went ahead and put in some ground walkways too right here, but we have the different stalls with the checker patterns alternating, and then right below each one of these smaller stalls I have an upside down stair with a matching carpet on top. So I think that makes it look somewhat finished, but we need some lighting back here too. So I went and I grabbed some shroom lights because I think these would be good, and we'll put these right here in the back of each one of these smaller stalls, because we're going to put the workstation for each profession behind each one of these tables. That way we can kind of get our villagers to hopefully stand... Oh, I put that on the wrong spot. Hopefully stand more towards the back of each one of these blocks. I just think that'll look kind of cool to have them kind of like interact back there like that. And I also got went ahead and grabbed some chests that we can drop down as well, because I thought that would look good, just having a chest here and there to store some of our trades. Because you know, some of these guys, when we're trying to get them leveled up, you have to buy a lot of stuff that you don't need, like a lot of different stone tools or weapons, until you get some of the higher level weapons and things that are useful. So we have 2 more. We can put one right there, and we'll put one right there like that. Okay. I think for the farmers, we may want to actually clear some space and make a little farm behind here, just so they have a place to go get their produce, so to speak, and then they can come up and we'll have their workstations here, so they come in here to use the compost bins. So let's go ahead then and we can start putting some of these professions down, and some of these villagers might pick them up as we drop them down. Now we can get rid of this wall here, because I went ahead and made sure that the whole area is closed in all the way around. So these folks should start picking up their professions really quickly. Let's see. Yep, look at that. So they'll wander out there, they'll get their professions, and then we can go ahead and get a farm going. And then once the farmers start doing their stuff, then we can have more and more babies. That might be a problem if they can't pathfind to their blocks. Yeah, that might be an issue. That might be an issue right there. Maybe what I want to do is, okay, yeah. Apparently I outsmarted the villagers by putting those there. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll take these stairs out, so at least they can face around the front of them, because they are struggling, man. Now, I think... Go ahead and get rid of this. what we'll do is we'll have a kind of like the slabs going down the middle, kind of like a wooden like center of the bridge, and then we can have stone on either side, kind of propping it up, and I think that'll make it look nice. But let's see here real quick. So if we do, let's do stone on either side. Do I have any stone in here? I put all my mossy cobblestone back. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, now that we have it, let's go ahead and we'll prop it down right here. We'll do one right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this one right here, like that. And then we should be able to come up. I'm going to do the walls up like this. And I think if we do this coming off like this, and maybe we do it like this. We have that down like that, that like that. That doesn't look too good right there, though. I have to change that little intersection. Maybe I just get rid of it. That's not necessary right there, but that looks like it kind of makes it fenced off. Then underneath here, we can do stairs. I have the mossy stairs, so we'll do a stair like that, stair like this. And, you know, I might have to adjust this a little bit, the river a little bit over this way, which won't be a big deal. But I think, yeah, I think that works. And then we can come up with a stair like that. And then we can do our slabs. We'll get our mossy slabs like this. Come over a couple. That, we'll do 3, 2, 3. Is that enough? No, I need to go more. Alright, let's do more. There we go. Okay, and then we have blocks. So we'll grab our blocks back out here again, and we'll do a solid block here, solid block here. We can replace these with the upside down stairs, which is about the only way you can do that. You need to have a block there first, put something against. Ooh, ran out of stairs, so we'll do mossy right there, and we'll do a regular one facing into this one. That, and maybe change this out with a regular cobblestone as well. And we can do regular. So we'll do a regular one there, regular one there, regular one here like that. And then we'll do our, that's. I did the other side? I did walls, didn't I? I did do walls. Okay, we'll do walls. So these were underneath like that. And I went flying over here. There we go. It goes right here like that. Oh, like that. There we go. Okay. Alright. So now we can do our walls again on this side. We got our mossy variety here. That's. Okay. And then we want our slabs to go across the middle here. And we actually will probably need more. So, across like here. Yep. More. That way when we kind of come up here, we can see this. We'll come over and we'll step down. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a slab here. Do I do slabs? I can actually go back one more, maybe? Yeah, I think I can go back one more and make it more of a gradual slope down. Let's try this. A lot of my building style, if you watched me for a while, it's all about just kind of like trying things out and seeing what works. More so than it is, yeah, that's a nice gradual slope. So let's go ahead and make some more of these. Okay, we do get to it out here. Okay, we can come over this side and start this side. So we want to go, yeah, back one more up here as well. That's, then we can come down here, that, this, and then like that. Yeah, I like that. I love it when you can have the slabs kind of like go up like a half step like that. I think it makes for a really nice looking bridge. Then we can extend our little roadway into here. Good, okay. Then we have enough of these to make a decoration up here. See? Then we can do fences. And maybe a gate in the middle. So let's try this. So we do a fence. It's too wide. We might want to do gates right here on either side. And then fences coming across like that. Or we could maybe do another. Yeah, that might work better. So let's see how it looks on this side. And if this looks pretty good, then we can go ahead and make that change. If not, we'll just go back to the way it was. Go here. Yeah, I don't like the way that happens. It almost would be better if we do wall, gate, wall, gate, wall, gate, wall, gate. But since it's a even number, it won't work out right, will it? So gates, gates, gates. Yeah, it won't work. I can extend the bridge. Yeah, I can extend the bridge one more this direction. So I think I'll do that, and then I'll do this alternating wall, gate, wall, gate, wall, gate, and then we'll cut back and take a look at it. And there we go. There's the bridge. I like that. That looks right. Okay. So that is tall enough for us to ride underneath in our little boats as we go through this canal. And it's a nice smooth walkway up over here into the marketplace. Our villagers can't get out. Zombies can't get in. This may need maybe a light source right in the middle of some kind. Maybe like we'll have like a little pillar or something, or maybe another town center area like we do over here with like a meeting area where the bell is. That way our villagers can be nice and safe in here and we don't get spawns. But yeah, so other than adding and I can put the composters down here right now just to get them out of the inventory. Oh, and I forgot the chest as well, so we can do that. So we can put our 2 composters down like that. And it looks good. I like that right there, but actually let's move these 2 forward because our guys they aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, so to speak. So let's go ahead and put these carpets on top here like this there, so we don't get our guys going in. But yeah, we can have stuff here. Then we can go ahead and put one of the chests down right back here for trades, like that. And then we can go ahead and put a chest or 2. We probably won't get it for wool. What are ones that we have lots of trades that we're usually going through? We can go ahead and put right over here. Let's just do it. You know what? Think about this again. Let's do it. Let's do one right here. We'll do one right there like that. And these could be like kind of our secret chest where we put stuff in that we don't want to deal with or we trade out. But I'll go ahead and between episodes I'll go ahead and finish the rest of this, making kind of like a little well-trodden area for our villagers, and then I'll go ahead and add a small farm back here for our farmers. See if I can get these guys to breed a little bit more. They stopped breeding and there's plenty of empty beds in here. But yeah, I think that's the day. We're going to call it a day right there. And with that brings us to the end of today's episode. If you've enjoyed seeing this marketplace being built, I mean, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I think this is a good way to do a village marketplace. A little bit more colorful than probably the Mayans had in terms of all the different colors available for dyeing. But you know what? This is Minecraft. We have African jungle villagers here, so it can be as colorful as we want. So there. All right. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen and would like to see more from the Dad Sky in the future, then press that like button, smash that subscribe button, and click that notification bell so you don't miss an upcoming episode in the future. Until next time, bye for now.